Carlos Condit and Court McGee are going to fight on October 3rd, and I assume it's going to be a hell of a fight because Carlos Condit is returning after that layoff, and Court McGee too. These are two. I can say these are two veterans. Legendary kickboxer Carlos Condit, black belt in Gaido Jiu-Jitsu, brown belt in BJJ, riding on score of 30-13. The former WEC welterweight champion with 3 successful defenses, undefeated in WEC, and the former interim UFC welterweight champion, 5 times fight of the night, 2 times knockout of the night, Rumble on the Rock welterweight tournament runner-up. What a legend, man. Carlos Condit is on a terrible 5-fight losing streak with losses to Robbie Lawler, Damian Maia, Neil Magny, Alex Oliveira, and Michael Chiesa. His last victory happened against Thiago Alves on May 13, 2015. He also lost to Tyron Woodley, Johnny Hendricks, GSP, but there were victories over Martin Kampmann, Nick Diaz, Dong Yun Kim, Dan Hardy, Rory McDonald, many other fighters. Carlos Condit is a legendary striker, but he is way, way far from his prime right now, and he is squaring off against Court McGee, black stripe, red belt in Shintoshi Karate, black belt in Kajukembo, purple belt in BJJ, riding a score of 19-9. I watched Court McGee earlier, and he was going for takedowns on many occasions, and he was known for good ground game. 76 inches is reach of Court McGee. On the other side, Condit's reach is 75.5, so no, you can't say a reach advantage. When it comes to Court McGee, he is TUF 11 middleweight winner and the owner of 1 submission of the night versus Chris McRae. He's on a 2-fight losing streak, but in last 5 fights, only 1 victory over Alex Garcia, unanimous decision, and losses to Diego Lima, Sean Brady, Sean Strickland, Ben Saunders. It's kind of hard to finish this guy. Court McGee fights wisely, almost always goes to judges' scorecards or decision. He choked out Chris McRae and Ryan Jensen. After that, the majority of his fights went to judges' scorecards or decision. But he gave Robert Whittaker a hard time. But here is one good thing for Carlos Condit. Court McGee is not a cardio machine. Carlos Condit has always been known for very, very powerful and strong cardio. So this might be his advantage. I believe he is slightly better striker. But the problem is it's hard to turn the lights out on Court McGee. You can batter him over and over, but he will keep recovering. On the other side, Court McGee is better on the ground, so it's going to be a hard fight for both sides. Very hard fight, but I don't know. I just hope Carlos Condit will bounce back with the win. Otherwise, I'm afraid that's going to be the end of his career, and both of these fighters are pretty much far from their primes, so I don't know if the fight is taken to the ground, then advantage to McGee. If Condit keeps it standing, then I believe Condit is going to win. So let's see which way is it going to go, but going to be an intriguing fight for sure.